My name is Krista Barlow, and today I will be presenting the business plan for patient-centered pharmacy. For my business plan, I have chosen to design patient-centered pharmacy. The pharmacy segment of healthcare is turning into a more comprehensive approach to treating the whole person. There have been more incorporations of this type of care into education of future pharmacists. This type of pharmacy takes more time with patients who have added needs in comparison to major chain retail pharmacies that focus more on volume. Patient-centered care involves increased communication, preventative health condition monitoring and testing, more resources, better communication with patient and providers, and full explanation of treatment and possible alternatives. For example, if a patient is pre-diabetic, the pharmacy can create and provide recommendations for diet and exercise to intervene on the disease before it progresses. Patient-centered pharmacy's mission is to provide high-quality pharmacy services and promote overall wellness. The vision of patient-centered pharmacy is to create a comprehensive experience with added resources and services to differentiate from the competition and elevate care. The nature of the business for patient-centered pharmacy is a community pharmacy combined with a wellness clinic atmosphere. The goal is to nurture an involved and devoted relationship between patient and pharmacist for better health outcomes and best treatment options. There are four main factors to pay attention to in the 2021 pharmacy market. Acquisitions and increased consolidation have been on the rise in the pharmacy segment. Independent pharmacies face challenges against direct retail chain competition. There is a growth in specialty pharmacies like the model patient-centered pharmacy is following, and growing need for more specialty drugs as they come to market. There have been significant presence of e-commerce and mail-order pharmacies with the influence from telemedicine, COVID-19 restrictions, and convenience. Differentiation is key to standing out from the competition in this saturated market. Patient-centered care involves influence of the patient's goals regarding the treatment plan. Providers collaborate, coordinate, and make treatment options accessible for the best interest of the patient. This type of care is focused on not only the physical aspects of treatment, but also include the emotional overall well-being of the patient. Treatment and care options include patient values, preferences, culture, and socioeconomic conditions to tailor the best possible options for the individual. Families and caretakers are usually encouraged to be included in the treatment planning and decisions to help better treatment adherence and outcomes. It is important for the provider to also share information in a timely manner and fully so that best decision can be made for the patient. Incorporating the patient into the care plan is essential to have a successful patient-centered care business. Patient-centered pharmacy will provide traditional outpatient pharmacy services with added medication management and monitoring from the pharmacy staff. The pharmacy will also be able to provide compounding services, specialty medications, and billing for durable medical equipment. A quick clinic with a nurse practitioner will also be able to treat minor issues like urinary tract infections, strep throat, and other conditions that do not require emergency intervention. These additional enhancements and services will help patient-centered pharmacies stand out from the traditional retail chain pharmacies. Stakeholders include pharmacy staff, patients, investors, and providers. The collaborative relationship of all stakeholders will help cultivate improved wellness and health outcomes. Legal and ethical issues help steer the decision-making in the pharmaceutical and healthcare industry. Laws like the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, or HIPAA, and Health Information Technology for Economic and Clinical Health, or HITECH, play a major role in modern pharmacy and healthcare world. Protecting private health information, or PHI, from being distributed to unauthorized parties electronically or otherwise is important to avoid civil and criminal repercussions. Healthcare organizations that handle insurance claims must abide by regulations set forth by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, or CMS, in order to be in good standing with state-ran Medicaid programs, and federal Medicare programs, for example. PHI protection must be top of mind in any healthcare capacity and handled with responsibility and awareness. Insurance claims and audits must be ethically submitted and handled. Acknowledgement of tort law, a civil wrongdoing, must be taken into consideration regarding risks and negligence. There are many ethical and legal considerations involved when running a healthcare organization like a pharmacy. Pharmacy ownership and staff must have an active engagement with consumers and patients for a successful marketing plan. The 4 P's of marketing will be the focus. This includes product or service, the price, the place or location, and the promotion or marketing. The products and services must fulfill a consumer demand. The price must be justifiable. If the price is more than the competition, there must be a valid reason to justify paying more for higher quality services and products. The marketing mix must be supported by strategies that support the demand for the product and the target market demographic. Serving populations that require and benefit from a more hands-on medication and wellness management is the focus of patient-centered pharmacy. The elderly population must be a target and priority, as this population typically have multiple maintenance medications monthly and benefit from more assistance for healthcare. Using strategic marketing like television, direct-to-consumer mail and email, social media, and community events can help promote the pharmacy and its standout services. There are 3 basic phases to implementing staff at a pharmacy. Recruitment to advertise and reach potential candidates is essential to find a larger pool of potential interviewees. Selection from this pool is important to find those qualified for various positions. For example, credentials must be met for the position of pharmacist, whereas a managerial role may only require a 4-year degree. Retention of the best candidates is important because turnover can be very costly. Background verification must be done to ensure qualified candidates fill the roles. Management oversees the entire operation, then nurse practitioner and pharmacist, followed by pharmacy technicians and other hourly employees. Having checks and balances amongst all employees and strong leadership will help the success of the first year at patient-centered pharmacy. The average cost to start a new pharmacy is anywhere between $800,000 to $1,800,000 on average, consisting of investors and other loans to start. This includes inventory, staffing, and rental space. Because there will be an added small clinic, this cost will be at the higher end of the spectrum. Additionally, if patient-centered pharmacy is open in a location like California, the budget must account for significantly higher rental space and staffing as compared to Texas or a less expensive area with lower paid staff. All known expenses included, there will be an estimated budget for year 1 at $1,850,000. This includes rental space, on average costing $200,000 per year, inventory that can cost up to $1.2 million per year or more. Staff would require at least $450,000 for nurse practitioner, pharmacists, management, hourly employees, and pharmacy technicians. Overall, that gives us $1.85 million for the overall startup.